Hi there, welcome to another episode of Minecraft 1.14 Survival. My name is Shadow C, and today we have a really big task ahead of us. So you are looking at the new build since we last left off. We finished that chicken farm over there with a nice looking ceiling, and I've started the builds around my crop farms, which fortunately is going to end up being a pretty cool thing with 3 towers and some storage system for my crops. That's my villager breeder, villager dispatcher, which I still need to find out what I'm gonna do with that. So that's our plan for today. Continue with the build right here. I think I need to remove that birch floor over there and replace it with some grayer texture, because that's not really what I had in mind when I did that. And then maybe if I have time to do that in this episode, I'm going to fix this iron farm. As you might have seen from previous tutorials, if you are wandering around my YouTube channel, I did a couple of tutorials on iron farms on 1.14. I think I am going to try and do the modification of Docom 77's design for the 1.14 as I did it in my tutorial, with a few modifications to make it a little bit better. But yeah, that's one of the things that I need to do, hopefully for this episode. But for now, we're gonna focus on the build right here. So I'm gonna jump right into survival. Game mode survival. There you go. We're back into the game. All of our stuff is there, luckily. So I'm going to leave the yellow trim right here. Maybe just remove this one all around the structure. But I think I'm gonna go and do away with everything in between. Oops, I fell, because we have the trim right here. So these are the crop farms. They're sort of working, like sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. Now that may have something to do with the villager AI, or they may have something to do with the fact that I did something wrong here, which is very possible. So yeah, but I'm not gonna worry about that for now. I'm gonna work on the storage system first, and then maybe check out what's the deal with that thing. For now, I just need to remove this flooring because it's too yellowish, it's too bland. We want a more industrial looking build, so we want this to be some sort of gray textures. Minecraft is awesome for gray textures, and so we don't need this sort of color. We already have the orange right here with the strip acacia log, so that's something that we need to be careful when we are choosing our color palette. Alright, it's nighttime now, and I wanted to show you how better does it look with the gray pattern of the flooring and the lighting effects that come from the 3 towers of my villagers. So yeah, that is the texture that I want for this build. It flows better with the gray and sort of industrial take on the building. When it was yellow wood, it was just too shiny, too popping out, and this is something that gets much better with the flow of things. And I haven't removed the yellow trims on I think that's polished sandstone stairs that I have right there, because it's still nice to see some boundaries, and this nighttime effect is really cool. But yeah, so I need to continue with that, but unfortunately I have run out of andesite. I have this little bit left of andesite, so maybe I can just squeeze some more slabs. These are all slabs thanks to the 1.14 update, as you can see from here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to interrupt the build right now and start on a new project, because we have just run out of everything right here. So I guess what I need to do right now is start working on that other project over there. As you can see, I plan to make a hostile mob farm, and oh my god, I didn't expect them to find me from so far away. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to dig down and get myself some andesite. Oh, look at that. I got a potato. Nice. I have like 3 million potatoes now. So, Alright, I'm in spectator mode, and as you can see, that's everything that I was able to do before I ran out of andesite. I have no andesite at all in any of my chests anywhere. You can see, wow, what a row of of slaves that I have right there that I cramming all together. Poor guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to find a use for them soon. Soon I will do that. Maybe underground we have a villager training hall. But as you can see, I pretty much like the pattern that I have done right here. It corresponds well with the gray texture and the industrial look of the 3 towers that I'm gonna build here. But I am afraid I'm gonna have to cut that short and start digging down here. So I'm working on my actual hostile mob farm. There's a chunk right here, so I'm gonna press F3 plus G to show you the boundaries of the chunk. So this is the chunk that I'm going to like dig down to bedrock, which is going to give me a lot of resources for me to keep digging. And as you might have seen in previous episodes, I have lit up all of the caves. I didn't do this in an episode, but I think it was one of the early streams, before I even started with this channel. So everything is lit up, which means that we're going to have a really cool mob spawning rate right here. We just need to dig straight down to bedrock and start working at some point on our mob farm. But before we can do all that, because there's always a but here, we need to get ourselves some bamboo going, because I want to build some scaffolding. That's going to make my life so much easier. And I happen to know where that is. So what I'm going to do is just go into survival here and remove those pesky lines and find my boat. Where I left my boat. Alright, I grab another boat, I have it right here in my left hand because I'm lefty. And we're gonna go to the jungle. That's where I got the jungle wood first. I'm not sure if I actually recorded that. But you can see, you're gonna see now that we have a really nice coral reef right there where we can just take some really cool materials. We have a mesa biome from which we've been collecting a lot of terracotta. Alright, so you are looking at the map right there. So I am sort of halfway. This is supposed to be the Mesa Island that you are seeing right there, a little bit to the right of the purple peninsula right there. And we are moving towards east right now. So I think if I go around here, we should be looking at the jungle anytime now. So I'm gonna remove the map for you. There you go. And I just left the boat. Okay, there you go. That is our jungle right there. And at some point inside it, not too deep into it, I should be able to get some bamboo. That's not bamboo, right? No, that's sugarcane, you silly. Alright, so yes, somewhere around here, I didn't have to go too deep into it, I remember, because I did some exploration earlier in a backup of this world, so that I made sure that I could find bamboo, since it's such an important, part of the game now. So I think I should know the coordinates right here so that I don't get lost. Yeah, I have some bamboo right there. These things just grow like crazy. I may set up a very small zero-tick bamboo generator because I have just one here, as you can see. So I guess I can just collect this. That is awesome. So I had some 10 pieces of bamboo. And you know what? I think I can just create a zero-tick generator. Let's see if I can find a little bit more of this. Okay, so let's get this one. And just run away like crazy and hopefully find my way back. Oh my god. This is nothing like what I remember. I think I came the other side. Let's hope we don't get wrecked by skeletons. Oh, there's some bamboo right here. So this is the first one. Great. That's where our boat should be. Oh my god. Okay, excellent. Yeah, and we are getting shot, so let's go. Where are you? Oh my god, you run so fast. Let me out. Oh, that was me dodging an arrow. Wow. Okay guys, we made it. We have some pieces of bamboo. That's not nearly enough, so I'm going to set up a very small zero-tick bamboo generator that is just going to store bamboo for me in a chest. We have much bigger plans with that, like a super smelter and stuff, but I am happy with what I've done so far. So let's get back to the base and sleep the night and take it from there. Alright, I am back from the jungle and it's daytime now, and I've been preparing some materials right here. So you see you have torches, hoppers, some chests right here, the bamboo, some pistons, of which I need 2 sticky pistons because I am going to make a very small and provisory bamboo zero-tick generator, because I need much more than what I have. So let me just grab 2 of these. There you go. I actually had to look at my tutorial about the bone meal generator, unlimited bone meal, which has been quite successful actually. But yeah, I had totally forgot how to make these zero-tick generators. I'm gonna put it somewhere around here. I don't really know. I think I'm gonna destroy it later, but I sort of wanna have a sense of where I want stuff to go. So here's where I was planning in the beginning to do my super smelter, around there, like pointing into the water, because in 1.13 I had to collect the kelp, but now we don't need to do that, which means that I can just use some other method, which is the bamboo. Yeah, that's the zero-tick stuff, and now we probably need to stop that. And now I need to put these guys. So that's actually probably not zero-tick. That made it stop. Where have you come from? Dude, that's why I need to lead up the ocean. What are you doing here? Messing with my videos. Alright, rude. Okay, so I need the other one goes here. Just do it. There you go. And I need to remove that one. Alright, back to the contraption. I have the other sticky piston, so I need to make it a switch right here. So I'm gonna put it right here. Exactly. And let's set up a short lever where I can very easily turn this on and off. I think I can make a lever, right? I have the stuff. Perfect. I have plenty of levers lying around clogging my storage, but I'm still keep making them. Alright, so I put a lever here, and if I turn this on, this is going to zero-tick that stuff back and forth. That is just perfect. So let's turn it off. Alright, observer facing this way. I think I just do that and that. I mean, that's how you do it, right? Let's see. Let's see if that actually makes it grow. Yeah, that works. Oh, that's working. Oh my god, that is so awesome. There we go. We can just start stockpiling our stuff. Oh man, that's amazing. Okay, I still have it in me. The redstone stuff. Okay, let's just enclose this because we had no losses. That's quite impressive. I don't know if it has to do with the server. I have no idea. But still, I am going to enclose this in the same way I was doing it in my tutorial. Alright, so that's our zero-tick abomination. Alright, so I've been leaving this little thing working for a few minutes. I think no more than 4. And would you look at that? Already like 5 stacks of this thing. This is so freaking fast. Now I'm gonna get this and try and make some scaffolding very soon. Let's see how much scaffolding I can make with this. Alright, I'm ready. So I only have 22 strings, but I figure with all of that, okay, shift click. There you go, 1 stack. I guess that's enough. I have a lot of scaffolding, man. What am I saying? I can make so much of this stuff. That's really great. What I don't have though is strings. So I'm gonna have to be working on that mob farm sooner rather than later. That's interesting. So stuff leads us to other stuff, which is great. I'm gonna put this bamboo back before all of my chests get filled to the rim with bamboo. Oh my god, that thing is working fast. But now we have these little things which I am yet to learn how to use. So I don't know. I say let's give it a test. Where's our donkey though? Oh, over there. Yeah, you don't despawn. Okay, perfect. So yeah, you put it like here and that's it. Nice. Alright, that was my first time lapse, the first time lapse that I actually did myself. The other one was kindly provided to me by Lord John 25, so I can't stress it enough. If you're watching this, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to Lord John's channel. We're doing a collaboration with him in the Protect server. We're working in Dye Square, which is a big machine to create flowers, like a flower farm, and dyes and stained glass and all sort of stuff like that. He made a time-lapse and provided me with the footage for that. You can watch it in my last episode of Protect. And I liked it so much that I wanted to do one myself. And this is the result. So that's one chunk and 3 blocks at each of the sides so that I can at some point work on my hostile mob farm. I wonder if I should have done this with the slime chunk first, but well, it doesn't matter. And as you probably saw, after that, a short time lapse. Hi, how are you doing there? A short time lapse that I did of me completing the flooring, and I put some lanterns here in my first big building right here. And this looks amazing. Looks much better at night, I must admit. But yeah, this has been fun. I did this in a stream, so if you're watching this, I stream from time to time. You can follow me on Twitter if you want to know, roughly a while before I go live. I don't really have a schedule, but when I have time, I will be live on Twitch. So you have all of the information right there to the right, I guess. Yes, it's the right. So you can see here a lot of the resources that we got from that dig. It was pretty good. Actually, I wanted to say that it cost me like 3.5 pickaxes right here. As you can see, this is my Silk Touch peak that I was mending all the time while I was mining some coal along the way. So it was all the way down to almost 0, and then it got back up to here. This is a new pickaxe that I created, and I use my levels to enchant that. I use it almost in full to the dig, and then this one I actually use it twice. So I use this pickaxe all the time to the bottom, and then I think I went to the nether and I repaired like half of this pickaxe and got it all the way back down to the bottom. So that's how much it costs. So now what I need to do is find a way to position some chests. I think I'm gonna do it 1 block down. So I don't need a filter right here. This is carrots and this is potatoes. I'm gonna add a switch somewhere so that I can deliver the food to the villager breeder rather to my storage system. And then at this farm right here, I do need a filter, but I was thinking that I could filter the items below, and then having brought up back up into the storage system, that by the way is going to be exposed to the air. Maybe build some sort of structural thing around the chests, but not much. So maybe I can bring the stuff with 2 different water elevators, separated by 1 block, so as not to have all of the bulk of the hoppers and the comparators and repeaters and stuff like that. So let's get to work on that, and I'll be right back soon. Oh my god, is that a lot of wood and a lot of hoppers? I cannot tell you how much wood I used to to do this. Doesn't look like much, but that pretty much nearly all of my wood done for the time being. So I'm gonna have to work on that wood farm over there, manual. So what I'm planning here is just having 2 water streams coming up from here, 1 potatoes, 1 carrots, and then have the items go into this first hopper right here, and they're going to be distributed into my storage over here. For this one, which is supposed to be seeds and wheat, I'm going to filter those items underground and then deliver them through 2 other water streams, which would probably come from down below here and here. I think I can probably pull this off. And yeah, so that's what I have for now. I need to keep making hoppers. I have not nearly enough. Alright, so this is all the hopper system all completed with the water elevators. Now, I don't much like the bulkiness of the glass doing these water elevators right here. I had to cover this down here because you were able to look at the mess below. I'm going to show you that in a second. But I think what I'm going to do is replace all this with some sort of cage made of trapdoors. But the problem with that is that I don't really have the wood to make them right now. So that's going to take me a bit of time, gathering some spruce wood for the trapdoors. Now, these guys have stopped sharing food with them, but I swear this thing works. I'm going to show you downstairs how it looks. Alright, so here it is. So the items go down and sideways. The sideways momentum makes them drop right here. They wouldn't drop directly down for some reason. They just floated right here. So I had to extend them 1 block to the side. And then I just have a set of water elevators going underground with the soul sand right there. And so the items go up very orderly into their respective chests. So that's amazing. It works perfectly. I reclaim all of my stuff from down here. It's over there. I also had to move this chest 1 block to the side because otherwise I would end up with hoppers facing each other, or the streams too close to each other and the items messing and potentially going into different sets of chests. Now let's look at that. I think, oh, he's sharing right. You just saw that the carrots went in, and so eventually you have to see. Oh my god, I'm losing all of the carrots. That's what's happening. Oh man, that is so bad. And they're not getting in the hopper. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix this. This is so bad. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back, and now I fixed this. As you can see, I moved the water stream down 1 block to the back. Now they don't collide to the hoppers, and I've tested the whole system and it is now working. So that is 2 modules to go. We have carrots here, we have potatoes on this side and 2 more to go with and seeds. But unfortunately, that is all the time that I have for this episode today. Oh, we're going to see the potatoes at work right now. We're going to see the stream of potatoes coming. Yeah, there you go. They go into the hopper, a little bit of delay, and they are coming back into the chest. That is amazing. I am so glad that I made so many mistakes in the clips before, so I was able to wait until the time that this guy decided to share some of his food. That is awesome. Wow, there's some sunset going already, so I am going to go to that side to tell you thank you so much for being with me during 2019. This is the last video that I'm going to output in this year. I'm going on vacation, much needed vacations. So next year, 2020, is going to be Minecraft 1.15, hopefully. And that is going to bring a lot of great stuff into the survival series and also my tutorials. So thank you so much for being with me this year. We are now 745 of us watching these videos together. That is so amazing. So if you're one of them and you want to leave a comment, please do so. I'm going to say hello to you. And hopefully see you next year and a lot more subscribers, a lot more growth. This is one of the things that I like to do best. So thank you so much for your support. Let's go. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.